solid too. This is not, like a air. This is like solid sand. It's fucking. Probably shouldn't be doing it on a thing like this. Fucking knock you out or something. It hits it hard. It's like fucking solid, heavy cantaloupe swing. Okay. Lots of things are picked up. You do inner palm conditioning, slap it. Leather. It stays out all day, 24/7. So it's very hard. It's very much like a head, a human, body part. Palms. Okay. That's twice today I hit the that's it point where it's as good as it's going to get, and that's it, because any further you're going down the rabbit hole. When I go down the rabbit hole, it's not a pretty sight. It's not good. It's not a safe area for me or anyone or anything around. So I'm getting better at knowing when to stop. Really. Simple things can be a real challenge for me sometimes. Okay, hello folks. My name is Jason, and boy, is today a day. It's Wednesday. At least 3 or 4 times today, I thought it was Thursday. I swear to God, not just like for a quick second. I mean, for like an hour or two, or a couple hours, until I run into somebody and find out again it's not Wednesday. I mean, it's not Thursday. It's Wednesday. Why today is so jumbled? Easy to see, but I did get a lot of stuff done. I didn't hit the super mark where I set for myself. Okay, here's how the day went. All right, today is Wednesday. November 6th. Went to bed early last night for me. 12:30. That's very early, and I actually fell asleep pretty quickly. Had nice, good, dreamless, non-nightmare sleep, which is good. And I woke up on my own, and I was pretty really fucking exhausted. I didn't have much sleep the night before, so I went to bed at 12:30 last night, and my body just woke up at 4:37 this morning, and I couldn't get back to sleep. So I so used to this, my horrible sleep patterns. And one thing that I've learned over the years, might have started from the sleep thing, is about like how never reinforce failure. Like I know I'm tired, I don't want to get up, I want to go get sleep, but if I don't, I know when I can fall asleep, when I can't, and if I really know I can't, I'm just kidding myself and I just want to be lazy and just lay in the bed there. And I'm reinforcing the failure, because one, I'm already up. I'm not going back to sleep no matter how much I wish or need it. So I can either, lay in the bed like a lazy fucking Tootsie Roll or something, or I can get my ass up and force myself out of bed no matter how little sleep or whatever I got, because I'm not going to sleep anyway. So I might as well be productive, get up and at least get the day started early. So anyway, so that's what happened. I got about 4.5 hours sleep, woke up at 4:30. I knew pretty much right away I wasn't going to be able to fall back asleep. I was pissed. I hit my bed, punched it, got up, Listerine, brushed my teeth, got dressed, I was down and I was working on my book before 7 o'clock this morning, so they started out fucking awesome. And I hit over 1,000 words. Sorry, by like before 8 o'clock. When I hit 1,600. 1,662 or something words. Somewhere around 8:30. So I was real happy with that. And so this is where my crazy mind, everything, much, more than humanly can you possibly fucking conceive. Jason wants to do it because he can do it. I try, I do, because I have nothing else to do. But, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to have a fucking killer day today, man. I'm going to check off so many things off of my list that I should have had done, and things I really want to make progress. And so I laid out a bunch of stuff in my head in the morning after I did the 1,600 words before 8. And then I just went over the fucking top. I mean, I'll tell you how I planned, what I put on my shoulders for today. All right, woke up at 4:30, stayed up. It was only about 4.5 hours of sleep, but that's actually good for me. I can live on 4 hours of sleep every day. I've done it before for like years in a time. So woke up, stayed up, had some coffee, worked on the book in the morning before I even had breakfast. Then by 8 o'clock, at 8, getting ready, worked on the books a little bit more, printed out a new batch of it because there was an open mic tonight in Jersey City that I got invited to that I really wanted to go, and that was the end cap of it, the end, because it's the end of the day. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to do that. So when I was printing up the stuff, I was printing up some things so I could for reading tonight. So no more reading the notebooks where I can't understand my writing in front of people. Now it's getting more rehearsed and better and clear because I have them printed, and I have a few other books here to printed up that I was going to bring with me to the I think it's called Cosmic something open mic, and I did that for a little while, and then I got changed. I went to the gym at about, I don't know, maybe 10 o'clock or something. So I was back from the gym. Today was leg day, squats. I was back from the gym before 12, which was even so great. I was so pumped from the squatting, and just now that the gym's done and I got the rest of the day to keep doing shit. So in the morning, when I did the words, I said, okay, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to print this, things up, little books, right? And come back from the gym and do yard work. I have to do some yard work, and then I'm going to. I said, yard work. Come back, and then I wanted to do another hour or so on the book. I wanted to go for 2,500 words today, on top of all this, and then I wanted that, and then come back. I had some trouble with something on the computer I was trying to do, and that really I shouldn't even know. Bogged down on that, and then I'm like, and then I uploaded another video this morning. I uploaded 2 videos last night that I have been working on for a while. And finally finished them, Blues Jam and My Born to Die. And then I got another B-roll one out also this morning, because that was also in the can. I had been working on it and added stuff to them as I get it. So that was 3 videos, different separate videos I had uploaded I'm like, wow, that's 3 in less than 24 hours. I already uploaded, and I still have another 12, or so hours. I've been meaning to get to the another like 20 minutes of reading my war journal, my first journal, and I'm going to get reading all of them eventually. So I wanted to get to that. So that would have been my 4th video today, which I still have time to do if I can do it within the next 55 minutes. And then the 5th video is this one. I wanted to do a journal entry video thing on a couple of topics. I really love doing these ones almost the most. The B-roll ones are fun, and the music ones are fun too. Drive me crazy, but they're fun. And then, so there's actually, and on top of that, of getting the 5 videos done too, I also wanted to, had on schedule to go to that open mic tonight. It was a new one in Jersey City I've never been to. It looked really good. And do a reading up there, and also have someone tape that and put that up. So that would have been 6 videos, 6 separate videos, plus 2,500 words in my book, getting that down into Word, plus book work, making them, because what I'm going to do with the hand ones I make before I send it out for the real publishing, and getting it made and stuff, and all of these ones that I'm making, I'm going to give away most of them probably at the open mic readings. Just tell people, get their emails and shit, and then when I get the big batch of them done, they'll have a little sample. They'll be like, oh, this guy's funny, crazy, different, and they'll get them. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing. So that's what I wanted to do, all of that stuff today, plus eat, and do any other normal little human stuff that people do. I started. All right, let me finish that. So, and I'm on pace to nail it all, and not miss a meal, and I made sure all meals I ate today were as good and healthy as I possibly could get and make and do. So I didn't even time with Skip. I said, what good is achieving and doing all this if I'm going to have a shit diet and eat crap food and fuel my body, the thing that's doing all of this, like with econo gas, and put treat it right. So what happened was I was on pace. It's like doing it all. This is the one, like the 4th video, and then after this, I really do think I may have time, because I'm feeling a little bit better getting this out, to read the My Life, My War one and get those 2 up, and that'll be like I will have done all of it that I had planned this morning for myself, but except for the open mic tonight, and I'm really fucking pissed about that when I think about it, because it looked really cool. Well, this next week, see, that's my problem. There's another one of the problems I got to work on with myself, is I'm so like fucking all or nothing, immediately, right now or never, or it's like I've got to get that. It's like this extremist, like, I never used to be this bad with it. And it's not even, it's bad because it's not like it's a bad habit, because it's not like I'm like it's making my life worse or something. No, it's all better. It's like it's constant, like it's over the top with the cleaning and the straightening up. That is like right up there with noises. How noise bothers me. I'm sensitive, and I'm not just like sucks. I hate it with every quiet. Like I'll be doing something, depending where it is or whatever. I'll hear the noise, and I'm just like, I'm almost immediately like a step away from violence. I'm like, shut the fuck. I like, what is that? Like I staring at the escaping. It's just it's not like, oh, you're being an asshole. Like, no, it's like something I have no control over. Like I'll hear like a noise, bah, like someone hitting a hammer or something across the street. If I'm sitting there trying to think it, it'll just go into me and just like fucking like into my spine, and I'm like, ugh! You know. So the cleaning stuff, straightening up is like that. You know, because in my mind, it's even like it's subconscious now. Like every to me, see, this is why I gotta get a. Hopefully, I get a girlfriend one of these days. You know, because that's what it would be nice. You know, a nice, healthy, non-toxic relationship where we complement each other. Not like anything I've had in the past. So, okay, so this is what an example of it. I don't know if this is some kind of phobia or if there's a name for this, but so say I'm in the middle of making a video, for example, and I don't know, I gotta go change a light bulb or something in the light. So if I'll go over there to change the light bulb, and say I have to go into the the cabinet or something to get a light bulb, and when I go to open up the cabinet, get the light bulb, if there's things out of place or disordered or messy there, I have to fix it right then and there, no matter what's waiting for me, you know. And I think it takes no time because I'm in Jason world and everything's according to me. But I find out the hard way, trust me, sometimes. But I'm learning, you know. Or I'll go up to get maybe a shirt or something out of my drawer, and if the clothes in that drawer are not folded neat or too messy or something, I have to stop and I have to re-straighten them and do them. You know, if I drop something, I'll clean out, and I see something, I'll get, and it's good because it's very thorough and keeps things, you know, clean and neat. But it's just a little bit crazy, you know, and it's like when I'm doing it, like I go into mode again, and it's like I'm just doing it and nothing else exists except for what I'm doing and straightening up and eradicating, you know, chaos and disorder. You know, like what I do is I have this thing in me where it automatically, it's instinctual, can take any kind of situation and make it confrontational and make it warlike and make it me versus that, whether it's an inanimate object, a bunch of people, or whatever. It's like I've noticed that too. You know, all this time alone is really like finding out a lot about myself. It's great. But it's like I do it like without thinking, like default. You know, it's like I go into confrontation mode. You know, because I got something going on, or something. Again, I don't know. It definitely has something to do, because I've always, noticed when things have been at my or my back has been against the wall, I've been at my best. Oh yeah, welcome to hard things. Absolutely, I do. You see, probably because I've had nothing but hard things and a fucking uphill fucking trip. But no, when I remember way back when I was in high school, early sophomore year, me and a friend of mine, I started weightlifting back then, sophomore year. We used to, listen to the Rocky soundtrack, and his apartment was right on the corner of Kearny Ave and Oakwood, which Kearny Ave is the main Ave around here. And on Friday nights, all of the high school kids and the jocks and all the cool people and everything, cool kids, they all hung out on the corner by this pizza place. And, we were kind of the two misfitty type kids, and when we were already starting back then, we would lift, and we're fucking getting better than them, fuck them, we're there just hanging out, getting weak, eating pizza, we're lifting. But we wished we were in that crowd, you know, and we're cool and hanging out too. But yeah, but instead of like and shriveling up, you know, we were like trying to get back by more than we could lifting. But you know, we got a little bit more crazy than that. What we then started doing soon, because the crowd, I mean, used to be a lot of seniors and juniors, and they were driving and, you know, all hanging out. And me and my buddy Paul, we would go up onto his building, apartment building. It was like 4 stories high. And we would bring eggs, and what was the other shit we used to bring? Something, I forget, or something. And we would throw it at them. We're 4 stories up. We would throw fucking eggs down at them, and fucking, I can't remember what the other shit was, but then one day someone saw us and they came and chased us. But ever since back then, you know, it just came instinctive, you know, something's hard, you know, somebody gives you something hard, like an asshole fucking boss, or an asshole friend, or an asshole family member, or just somebody, you know, and you can tell they're getting off because they know you're giving you a fucking you got a shit stick, or you got a harder obstacle than they do. Don't give them the satisfaction and be like, oh, bitch, and complain, oh, this sucks, not fair, I wish I was you. No, be like, that's cool, that's good, I wanted that, you know, I want to see how long I can get through that, you know, and they're like in their head, like, what? That's not what I wanted. I wanted to see him upset. I wanted to see him, you know, in his day room, not making himself better over it. Gosh, man, fuck you, you know. So that's what you do, you know, and it helps you in more ways than one, because one, you start just confronting and getting through the shit you have, the hard tasks, and you, after a little bit of a while, you start getting, you know, practice with taking the hard things on head first. Then you start getting like, okay, you know, this is a fucking challenge for me now, you know, fucking, and it ups your level all the way. And it just also ensures, for me, I don't know, it just ensures something to constantly push against more, you know, because I just have something's energy. All right, this is getting long, I'm talking a lot. Overall, other than this Titan a day of mine, and it looks like I am going to get the My Life, My Work, another 20 minutes of that printed up. So, welcome to hard things. Fuck you to whoever, whatever. You know, even if it's fucking the leaves outside and it's Mother Nature giving you a fucking bum deal, go do the hard fucking shit first. Don't complain, don't brag, just fucking do it, get it done, and go notch another thing under your belt, and fucking take another hard thing on. Pretty soon, it's just the way you go, you know, it'd be like no different than gravity, breathing. So go out and fuck the fucking fuckers before they fuck you first. Ah! Here we go. One way.